let's start now with the Valiant trial. As always, the Valiant trial is very straightforward. All you need to do is actually explore each floor or level and move on to the next one after finishing the boss of bosses. First thing we need to do is set up our lineups that we're going to be using. Now, for lineup setups, you might try to diversify your heroes in each lineup and hope that you've actually made a good lineup that cannot be killed easily and you can use. For this one, we're going to be focusing on using the trio, which is Mecha Valkyria, Toku, and Forest Dancer, Julia. So that would be our first lineup. The second lineup will be focusing on Storm Falcon, we're focusing on Indira, we'll be focusing on the Fury, we'll be focusing on using Houston, using her, and a little bit of Lady Ivy also, number 1, and Einstein in number 3. Now the third lineup will be focusing on the God Slayer and a little bit Direction of Time, and also the Music Fairy Jane for HP recovery. And that would be the 3 lineups we're going to be using for this Valiant trial. Now if you go back, click on Explore. Don't worry, they're not lost. You have to click on this icon so you can actually start. Now if we zoom out, we can see the entire fantastic looking map in front of us, and the direction is very simple: explore, explore. So first we need to select our team, and we're going to select our powerful strong team number 1. Then we're going to be starting to move across the map. We see a common enemy tower that we need to attack, and by attacking it you gain the currency. The currency is what you're going to be using to exchange for different resources in the event. First thing you need to focus on is getting the stamina, which is the energy you use to move across the floor pretty much. Then you need to purchase the extra stamina by using your blue diamonds, 300 blue diamonds. Then go into the first battle and automatically you will win if you have used the skip functionality. Second, when it comes to the elite enemy, we actually battle the elite enemy because of what you're going to see after the battle finishes. The effect buff. Alright. First one we're going to be going for is increase armor penetration by 5%. The buffs are able to be seen here if you click on buff, and at the same time if you click on the chest you can see the resources on that specific floor. In totality you have 7 floors that you need to go about and win all the 7 floors. There are different items you're going to be finding on the floor, which range from keys, chest of Uru, blue diamonds, and different things. The ordinary merchant, you can actually purchase different things from them to help you in this event. That is actually something we purchased just now, which is the probe. The probe helps you in clearing the map, making it visible to things that you cannot see because it's darked out, grayed out. Next, you have the blessing potions and other types that you actually will be collecting to get buffs during your fights. Let's select this one and let's explore the remaining part of the map to see if there's anything we can take. Another probe. Then you have chests like this, which require you to use the keys you find on the floor or exchange for them. That key is what opens the chest. Finally, you'll find the boss battle, and the boss battle gives you the rotation device. Rotation device helps you in changing your lineups, moving heroes across. If you get defeated, your heroes will be returned to the base or the starting point with their full HP, and the heroes that got eliminated have been revived. Alright, let's watch the battle and see how it will go. So we took out the first 2 heroes, still remaining 4. Novice is terrible in many ways in this game. Collecting him, building him up can actually be useful for you in the game. And also you can never forget him, which actually becomes very beneficial in different fights and battles across the game. The poisoning and the targeting of the backliners that he can do is actually superb. Logan, on the other hand, will help in recovering of HP, attack, and also he'll take out the hero in number 1, consume him, stop him from being able to fight and being in the battle. Alright, so we won the first battle, and now we can move into selection of the buff. When receiving a shield, heroes gain 8% attack for each portion of shield strength, equal to 10% of the max HP. We're gonna take that, and then we're going to click on continue first. Never click on next level before you looked at the entire map, maybe you forgot something, and then click on next level after you've confirmed. Now we're at stage 2. Hey, let's use our exploration version of a lineup. That lineup you can use just to explore the map, and the rest you can use them for battle. Okay, we find some coins. Let's use the probe to actually see more of the map directly. There's a key there and a chest. We should go into that direction. Another key in that location on the map, and then another probe there. Now with the zoom functionality, you can scroll, and you can scroll across the map by zooming in and zooming out, which helps you to see visibly better. Common bombs and supreme bombs, or whatever its name is, actually help you in destroying obstacles that are on the map. Next, of course, you have quests that are given to you across the different stages. Kill designated monster on the floor, do X, do Y. You will see that once you started exploring, including quests of exploration up to a certain percentage of the entire map. Exploration is counted based on the chests you've collected, actually. Let's use the common bomb to blow up those obstacles, and let's start exploring. That's a treasure key. Looking good. That's another enemy tower. That's an elite enemy. We're not gonna fight them. Let's actually circle around all these enemies. There's no point of fighting them. Okay, that's a chest. That's good. And then currency. Another probe, which can be beneficial but not for this stage. Okay, that one is for resurrection and recovering of HP, the resurrection device. When you're on the floor and your heroes have been eliminated but some of them still survive, you can use it. Okay, so we need a key to get that treasure of the chest of Uru, and we don't have any keys. Now at this stage, we're not going to try to do anything except explore, and then when we find more keys, we'll actually unlock all of those. The rare blessing potion, you'll find it also on the floor, and we're actually going to collect both for now and then use it later. Let's carry on exploring, and another chest, and we found the boss. Okay, that's good. There's a key we can use, and we're coming close to the designated monster. There's another key there. We actually have an obstacle we need to take out. Okay, the bomb also works on the common enemy tower, so you don't actually need to fight them and lose your energy over battling them. Okay, that's a T2 chest, and that's a supreme chest of Uru. This one specifically, they have an ambush for you where heroes will pop up and a battle will start, whether you like it or not. If you lose, you'll just have to do it again, unfortunately. Okay, for this one, we're relying heavily on time, the music fairy Jane, and our God Slayer to actually win this battle. We haven't done many buffs until now, and let's actually hope we win. And a 2 and a 3, and we're almost there. Yeah, 2 remains. 2 remains. Okay, and the God Slayer attacks. 1 hero remains, and we're done. Okay, so we're able to beat that enemy, and gain the chest. Another thing you'll find is the Black Market Merchant. Black Market Merchant you can exchange for potions. Those potions are buffs, actually. Now it's time to go up against directly the designated monster. Because we have the skip functionality, we skip the battle, which is fine, better. Next, we have to select the buff. Let's increase critical by 5%, and then let's go into our bag and select our potions. At the start of each battle, gain 3% damage reduction, become immune to death when taking lethal damage, and recover 20% of max HP. Can trigger only once per battle. Will be our selection, so when one of our heroes is going to be eliminated, they can recover for once only. Okay, let's beat the boss and see if we can beat him, but before that, let's unlock more of our potions. Let's increase skill damage. That will have the God Slayer. Let's open the second one and let's select recover 30% of max HP after killing an enemy. Let's go into the battle and hope we can win directly. We have, unfortunately, in this one, a Goddess of Ocean, Dimensional Emperor, Indira, and Cyber Ronin, and if that wasn't enough, we have Q Pan Combat type. They're a strong combination of heroes of recovery HP and sustainable damage. Unfortunately, we are heavily relying now on our God Slayer to actually win this battle, and he's gonna really need to do some high burst damage. Let's see if he can actually make it and win. Okay, he gets a buff from time. Alright, nice. He was able to take all of them out. Great. And that would be defeating the boss in round number 2. For the first 3 turns, increase enemies' damage taken by 20% for every 10% of missing HP. We're gonna 100% go with that. A reminder, I said click on continue first because you might have resources on the map. Now we do have resources on the map. We do need to collect those resources and we cannot just ignore it and leave it. It's a waste. Okay, I'm just gonna carry on exploring the map and then we return to the next stage. One thing that actually showed on this stage is the Ordinary Merchant, which is gonna be very important that you use. The Ordinary Merchant you can exchange for the stamina potion directly from the store, the merchant, right? And you can also purchase treasure keys. By purchasing treasure keys, you save yourself the hassle of needing to go around, search for treasure keys, and it helps when you find a chest that you need to unlock. Okay, I'm just gonna carry on and unlock the rest of the chests, and then we can carry on to the next stage. It's time to move on to the next stage, stage 3. One important factor: whenever you're in doubt if you took all the resources on the floor or the stage, click on the chest icon and check. There are 6 out of 6 chests, 5 out of 5 bombs, 3 out of 3 probes, 4 out of 4 treasure keys, 1 black market merchant, and 1 resurrection device. That would mean you have completed the map. Quests, after you finish them and collect them, it's all done. Now you can move on to the next level, and let's go to the next level. Actually, you can return later, so that message is incorrect. First, let's look at our bag. And by the way, each stage you finish, you recover some of the stamina in entering into the next one. Recover 100% energy after taking another action after killing an enemy unit in the first 3 turns. Let's go with recover 30 energy every turn for the first 3. That will help us to do more ultimates. And then the next one, let's open the blessings and let's go with increase the hero's critical damage by 10%. And the next one, let's go with increase attack by 10%. Alright, we're gonna be using the same lineup that we're using currently for exploring. Let's accept the first quest and let's fight the first common enemy. And now it's time for us to start exploring and see what we can find. And by the way, the map becomes bigger the more you advance, which becomes more time consuming. Let's use the probe to find some resources and see more of the map and make it more clear faster. Okay, now we can actually start exploring, and the first thing we're met with is the Ordinary Merchant. Let's take the stamina. Let's take the keys so we don't have to go back and forth. And then let's take one of the blessings potion, and then let's open that blessing potion and go with HP plus 10% increase. Okay. Honestly, in a situation like this, you can just blow up all of them, even the common ones, common enemy, by just using the common bomb, where it becomes really helpful. Okay, so we're looking at there is keys, there is currency on the floor we can use to purchase and exchange. There is another common bomb, which means it's really highlighting, the game is highlighting to use your common bombs to make your life easier. Now, I would recommend don't use all your common bombs, keep them for advanced stages. Okay, we open those chests. Let's carry on exploring. We can see a bomb there. Let's take it. Another chest there. Some currency here. Let's go down. Okay, so we're running low on energy. Now it's time to refuel again by using one of the stamina potions, which will give us 100 stamina. 100 stamina equals you will be able to move 100 steps across the map. So we found the quest, and after you find the quest, actually the monster will show on the map, the designated monster that you need to kill. That's the quest of number 2, and then we have a probe on the floor. Let's finish the other side and then circle back to that area. A potion, lessons potion. Another key, which will come handy in the next stages. We have here common enemies, so we can use the bomb directly to blow them up without battling. And another common enemy, let's blow them up. Let's take the next bomb and let's open that chest. Let's see if there's anything in the dark, and we found the boss and another chest. Let's circle to the direction of the designated monster. And our direction is going to be simple. We need to kill that designated monster. Okay, so we don't have any keys, so we'll have to circle back to that. We have a common enemy here. We're going to be using the bomb directly to blow them up so we can move. Another probe here. Okay, not bad. We're coming on the common enemy. Let's use the common bomb again. And we're at the common enemy, and now we can challenge that common enemy, but we're running low on energy or stamina. First, let's use the blessings potion and increase our blocking by 5%. Then let's use it again and increase our critical damage again. Then let's use another stamina potion on our team, and then let's fight the battle. We won directly. Let's go with when HP drops below 20%, recover 30 of the HP, 30%. Then let's use the potion of Hira's blessing. Let's go with grants a 15% critical rate bonus to affected heroes by a shield. That should help when our heroes have a shield up, that their critical goes up. Okay, another chest, and this is the ambush one, and we're gonna skip the battle directly. Nice. And then some currency on the floor. Great. And we have here a potion. We're gonna be taking that. And that pretty much is the entire map has been cleared. Now we can actually do something very simple to help us in our current scenario. Aside from first, we would go directly to take that chest of Uru, which we still lack the key. So what we're going to be doing is taking another lineup currently now. They're much closer to going directly to the common ordinary merchant. Let's buy a key, and then let's change to the other lineup, purchase the chest, go back to our lineup, and we're going to be using that other lineup to battle the boss. So we can save some energy of lineup number 3, the exploration. Now it's time for another battle, and let's see how our heroes do in this one. This is boss stage level 3 or floor 3. Okay, nice. That's actually very good that we were able to take the Fury Wave, that specific hero out easily. Okay, fantastic. So we won, and now let's select our buff. When thunder is removed, when hitting a target with basic attack or active skill, has an 8% chance. Let's go with gain 3% speed, or 3 points of speed pretty much. Okay, let's go to the common ordinary merchant, and let's actually purchase let's say 1 or 2 keys for now. And then let's purchase also a rare blessings potion, and that would be fulfilling the entire map. Let's go to the quests and actually gain the rewards from completing the quests. Let's open the Hero's Blessing potion. Let's select gain a shield equal to 5% of HP after launching attack, and then let's go with the second one, recover 40 energy Let's go with gain 30% of max HP, and the next one we're gonna go with before taking action, heroes recover 4% of their max HP and recover attack, increasing an attack. This is our totality of buffs we've collected up until now. And now it's time to actually move to the next stage, and this is the resources we currently have with us until now. Next level is going to be level number 4. Hey, it was a fast run up until now. First day, by the way. Okay, so it's gonna be the same scenario, exploration, and after exploration we're going to be going up against the boss. So I'm gonna save you from having to watch me take you step by step across it, and we'll be right back after we actually finished the exploration. Now currently we only have 2 enemies remaining on the floor, which is the boss and the designated monster. We kinda powered up by more buffs being gained, and now it's time to shred them into pieces one by one and win. Alright, so that's the first enemy. Enemy in position number 2 taken out. Remains that amazing group including Storm, Falcon, and Time. Okay, almost there. Time has been taken out. Remaining Rex and Storm, Falcon. Yeah, this is gonna be a win. Let's skip directly, better for time. When receiving a shield, heroes deal 20% of attack as damage to all enemies for each portion of shield strength, equals to 5% of the max HP. You can stack it up. Let's go with that one. Let's click on continue, and let's go directly to dismantle that designated monster. Alright, let's go into the battle, and we have our skip functionality, and we won. Okay, let's select increase attack by 20%, level 2 attack buff. Okay, let's check. Are we missing any chests? There's one missing. Okay, let's look across the map. Where can it be? So we can move into the next one, probably in that grayed out section. Yeah, it's gonna be in that grayed out section probably. Just for confirmation, let's go here. No, it's not here. Alright, let's go directly here. I think it's actually that potion also. Okay, yeah, there's a chest at that end of the map corner. Okay, let's enter into here. Let's obtain. Let's actually just directly use our stamina. Yes, that chest. And that is 11 out of 11 chests. Now we can move into the next stage, and before that let's open our blessings potion. Let's increase more of the armor penetration, and then let's increase also Zeus's blessings potion. Let's see what it can give us. Increase allies. Yep. Increase allies damage dealt to enemies. Units affected by CC. No. Heroes recover 15 energy after inflicting a CC debuff on any enemy unit. Let's go with the damage reduction direction. Better. Okay. Let's go into the next level. And that would take us to level 5. So finished stage 1, stage 2, stage 3, stage 4, and now we're at stage 5 out of 7. We recovered some of our energy stamina, and we're going to be using one of the potions, and we'll try to collect from the map more potions. Let's go with using the probe to actually explore the map faster or know where an item is on the map. Okay, and we will be right back. We gained another small stamina potion. You can watch as we explore, and then we'll get back to the boss. It's time for the next boss battle. First, again, let's unlock our potions. Recover 40% of max HP after killing any enemy. Let's go with that. And then the next potion is going to be the rare one. Let's go with recover 100% energy after taking an action and killing an enemy. Next one, 1 HP drops below 50, gain 3 stacks of war, god war, something like thunder. And then let's increase critical. Higher critical equal higher critical damage output equal higher damage. Then let's increase our totality of HP by 20%, so we have more HP. And then let's move into the blessing potion. Let's increase our speed by 6 points. And then let's open the last one. And then let's increase our skill damage. Okay, now we're ready to go to the boss battle, and I believe we will be able to win. Same scenario almost of the heroes in the boss minus the Dimensional Emperor. Why? Okay, let's see if we are able to win this battle. And Toku's almost there in taking out our first enemy, and the enemy recovered some HP by the Goddess of the Ocean. Okay. Still in it. Still have the possibility of winning. And the enemy attacks. We recover some of our HP, and Queen of Desert attacks. Our first enemy is taken out, and then our second. Our third hero is almost going to be taken out from the enemy, remaining 3. We haven't had any casualties of losses. Okay, remaining 2, we're almost there. Indira is going to be taken out now. And then remains the Forest Dancer as the last one, taken out by the Forest Dancer. Okay, so we took out the boss. Time to select again our buff. Let's go with when HP drops below 50, gain 30% damage. Okay, so this floor has been completed. The only thing remains on it is the designated monster. Now, since we really don't need the coins for the designated monster, we already have 11k, and for the rest of the map we've already finished it, so let's not waste our energy and go directly into the next map or next stage. Now we're at stage number 6 in one run. That's the most important thing, that it can be done in one run. Okay, first thing, let's give some energy to our lineup in lineup 3. Okay, our exploration lineup. Then let's collect some treasure keys, and then let's use our probes. That's 1 probe. We can see more on the map. That's where another stamina is. We're gonna be needing that stamina potion. Okay, so we have more of the map cleared up now, so we can actually move more conveniently in knowing where things are. It's like this. You see, if you explore, oh, there's something here, and then there's something here, and so on. All right, let's explore and get back. We cleared out the map for all the chests and valuable rewards. Now it's time again to battle across stages and defeat the boss in stage number 6. This one is a little bit difficult, but after it becomes again another stage pretty much. I'm not gonna say it becomes easy, it just becomes more difficult. For this one, if we can win, we're off to stage 7 directly in one go of the 7 stages on the first day. Okay, so this is good that we were able to take out the Dimensional Emperor in round number 1. It will really make a difference because their survivability of the enemy really relies on him. Our objective 100% is to reach those two lovely boys next to each other, the God Slayer and the dragon Orashi. Okay, let's see. Toku's almost gonna be killed and she's gonna die. Unfortunately, if she doesn't recover HP, she recovers some of the HP. We're still in it. Okay, we're close. If we can take them out faster than they can kill us, then we have a chance. Okay, 2 remains, which is unfortunate that they took out the majority of our heroes. But on the positive side, in the next attempt of fighting this battle, only 2 enemies will remain. Okay, and then let's just skip. It's gonna end badly anyway. Alright, so now we're at the base again of our ship where we start, the home base. We're gonna again, let's enter into the battle. Now only 2 of them remain, and our heroes will be easily able to take them out. Okay, for the buff, let's go to, for the first 3 turns, and at the end of the turn, inflict upon all enemies damage equal to 50% of the damage received during that turn. First 3 turns, 50% damage given to the enemy. Okay, before we move on, let's check if there's anything we can purchase that can help us. Let's go with another key because, why not? It becomes useful when exploring. And let's take 1 bomb. Okay, so the treasure rewards we've collected, we're missing 1 key, but we're gonna ignore that. We don't want to waste our stamina, and let's go into the next and final stage, stage 7. We went through all the stages in one go, in one recording. Again, we're gonna be starting to explore like usual, and after that we'll be returning after the full exploration has been completed. Collected all the resources, and it was a very hard, very long stage. Now we have all the resources, the 32 chests, and now it's time to challenge the boss, and we can hope that we can win. But before we challenge, let's use the rotational device and change our lineup. Alright, for this lineup we're actually going to be bringing a hero from the 2nd and 3rd lineup to join us for this battle. We're gonna be putting the God Slayer, and then let's take out Mecha Valkyria, and let's add in place of Mecha Valkyria, let's see, Storm Falcon. Then in the second one we're just gonna be adding Mecha Valkyria, and the third one we're going to be adding Cyber Ronin. And then let's attempt to actually fight this battle and see if we can win against that boss. Right, fight number 1, and with our renewed lineup, let's see how good we can do. We have a number of our DPS in that battle specifically because it really requires a huge amount of damage for a win. And let's see, will we be able to take out one of the enemies at least? Okay, that's the first one. Remains that interesting strong group of Storm Falcon, Cupan, Mecha Valkyria, and it's no win. We don't get a win for this one. We're gonna have to attempt it a couple of times until we can actually win, unfortunately. Alright, let's go into attempting it again, and maybe we might have to change our lineup again. Okay, let's see, where is that boss on the map? Okay, we can always go and trying to buff our heroes more, but I think it's better if we just keep on trying instead of wasting time in battles and energy. We'll go directly to the boss and see if we can actually beat the boss. Unfortunately, we're down on the last 20 of our energy, so we have to be very specific if we're going to be using the rotational device in selection. Okay, Queen of Desert really doesn't really help, so we'll actually need a completely different hero to help in this one. Let's see. We do have the Fury Wave, we do have Lady Ivy. Let's go with Lady Ivy and add her in number 1, and let's go with this specific lineup, and let's see if we can actually make a difference and a win. Okay, let's go into battle. And the direction is simple. We want them to kill Lady Ivy so they're twined, then we can have a little bit more extra time to do our damage. Okay, and that was almost close in taking Q-Pen. Still has some HP. Okay, he's taken out. Now remains the remaining part of the enemy. Lady Ivy has been taken out, but we're not really getting anything. And the majority of our heroes were taken out. And I think we'll have to attempt it a couple of times until taking them all out, which is gonna be annoying, and we are lacking in stamina. So what we will try to do is try to gain some stamina and then come back to this battle. We might not be able to finish it, so we'll see. Okay, so we gain some coins. Now let's move into the lineup we left near here so we can exchange for stamina potion, and then let's use that stamina potion on this team because it's closer, and then we're going to be using the rotational device once more to change our heroes. This is actually a smart way. Instead of starting with the lineup at the base to move it, you'll save some stamina by doing that. Rotational device, and then we're in lineup number 2. So this is the one we need to focus on working on it. Okay, so we're gonna be taking Toku, and she's actually very slow for some reason in this mode, this attempt. We're not gonna be taking the God Slayer because he's wonky, unfortunately. Okay, and then we're gonna be removing Indira, and then we're going to be adding Storm Falcon to the mix. And let's attempt and see what this lineup can do. Let's see. Okay, so we're lineup number 2 again, and let's go into battle directly. This time we're using Einstein with the hope of resurrecting one of our fallen heroes. Can help. Okay, and it starts. Storm Falcon attacks, then the other Storm Falcon, the enemy, attacks. Toku takes out one of the heroes. Now it's Toku versus Toku. Almost there in taking her out, and she's taken out. Remaining 2 of the enemy. We survived. The storm is coming, Heavenly Storm. Remains taking out the remaining 2. Alright, Mecha Valkyria remains, and we take her out, and beautiful. Let's take the buff even though we don't really need it at this stage. And voila, we cleared the stage. Let's go back to the last level and see if we've missed anything. We haven't. The entire scenario of the entire map has been cleared out in one go, with really relying on collection of stamina and buffs. Let's look at the totality of buffs we've collected. Some Hermes, some Heras, Eras, and then a number of potions, and then a number of rare potions, and a number of them have been upgraded in level. Let's go to the next level, which is the reward stage. Rewards, as you can see, are abundance, all of these rewards in one go, and we collected all the rewards in the 7 stages. Now it's time for the collection direction. First one we take, and then the second one, third one. I love those common summon scrolls and those chests of Uru. We're gonna be using them directly after this fantastic collection. Okay, and that's another one. Some factions, which will really help in getting to that 60 faction scrolls or faction crystals. And the last one. And that would be the completion of one go, one run for the entire scenario of the Valiant trial. Okay, let's look at the quests. Of course, there is no quest. We've completed 100%. There is no next level. Now you can actually go back to the previous level if you wanted. And unfortunately, the only two levels you can mix and match between them is stage 7 and the rewards after stage 7. Now it's time for us to exit finally after finishing the Valiant trial in one go, 7 stages. Let's look at the resources we've collected during this entire experience. 60 chest of Uru, 24 faction scrolls, and for the common boys we have Chaos Metherol, 43 common summon scrolls, a number of rewards, gold, other resources including red or purple diamonds, money, experience, and we've also collected during this entire experience a number of things that will help us to summon relics, which is the relics astral coin. Okay, let's first collect the relic pass and experience pass. Let's do the X30 or X10. Okay, we got nothing, which is unfortunate. Let's take that epic relic, and now we're at 81, which is still something good. Alright, let's go directly into enhancing or actually upgrading the exclusive of our Toku if we have enough. We need 80, we're at 70, so we're gonna have to be patient for the remaining part of the 10. That's fine. Let's do our common summon scrolls summoning. First 10, and we got Q-Pan. Next 10. Oh, we got Satan. That's actually very good. We're building him up now. Okay, the next 10. And the next 10. Okay, so we have too many heroes now. Let's go again, and the next 10. Evil bot. Okay. Then remaining 3 common summon scrolls. 1, 2, 3. Now it's time for the faction scrolls, and let's go to the nature first. Let's do X10. Okay, 2 heroes S ranked, and then let's go to the dark faction or evil faction. Okay, so we kind of have too many heroes now that we need to get rid of some of them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We can get the spirit essence from that, the colorful essence. That's good. Then we have a bunch of heroes that are probably too much. Let's look at our hero numbers. 359 out of 370. Okay, we can do one X10 at least. Okay, time for another X10. Mr. Friday, Jetson. Okay, remaining 4. Let's give those 4 to, let's say, the Superman faction. 1 again. Let's actually use the Smart Awakening to awaken some of those copies of heroes, so we have more space or slots for heroes. Okay, that should do it. Let's go again and actually use the remaining 3. 1, 2, and 3. And that takes us to 80. Alright, first let's use the card summon we've been gathering. So that's Van Helsing. Then let's try the nature. Let's try the Superman. Let's try the dark faction again. Behemoth. Okay. Then at the 83, we can actually exchange for a copy of the heroes available. And for the sake of the hero, we're currently trying to finish a number of heroes actually. We're gonna go with Jane, Music Fairy. Okay, let's summon the Music Fairy Jane directly. The copy we got. Let's do the summon. Okay, let's get rid of him by summoning. Get rid of that S plus card. Another S hero. Okay, let's use the card summoning, and that will pretty much put us at the end conclusion. Let's awaken our heroes. First we want to awaken Satan to immortal. Finally. Okay, fantastic. Remains his awaken skill. Now let's awaken Jane, the Music Fairy, and that will take her to Transcend plus plus, remaining another one to immortal. So we have awakened 2 heroes. Let's actually go with the lucky wheel in gaining its rewards. Okay, let's go back to the secret wheel quests. We've summoned more than we need for the X10, so it will be finished finally. We have 9, we're gonna wait until the next day. Wish summon wise, we're gonna go to the wish quests, collect the summon 10 times, fully this time. And then the faction summoning, we're gonna be collecting 2. Remains 1 until we actually have X10 and can do another X10. Ranking wise, we are ranked the 3rd currently, with Luther ranking above us. Finish the quests, that's fantastic. Let's actually go to the growth gift, collect the resources there, and then the daily offer, and then the super value 2x. Okay, and that pretty much brings us to our end conclusion of doing all those quests. Top up daily, we're not going to be topping up now. Let's collect the auto yield. We have 46. We're currently trying to build another spaceship, or actually increase its level, because it can help us in the reincarnation space. So we got it to 100. Still a long portion to actually build. Thunder spaceship, it's annoyingly expensive, so it will take time, but we're getting there. It's close. 140, and then 40, 35, 31, and then 8, and then it can actually join the rest of the spaceships that have been finished. Thunder, and then Temporal Blade, and after Temporal Blade we can finally finish the Mechanical Queen and work on it. Alright, that is a big portion of the events that we will be looking at this week. Of course, if you watch in the cards above across this video, you will be able to see the different portions of the events. We have currently collected more of the Metherol for our reincarnation journey. We have, as you can see, a bunch of Metherol, including 2 of the creation, 1 of the Chaos Metherol, and a number of the Sanctuary, a number of the Chronos, and a number of the Galaxy. We are waiting until the next refresh, so we have enough of Metherol, and currently we are ranked at the top 95 with our damage, which is still acceptably good, with actually not really scoring high in damage. Now we're going to be waiting until we get the reincarnation Metherol, and across the channel and the videos, there's actually a new video for the Malayas Gate, the new space discovery, just to inform you about that. Alright guys, thanks so much for watching this video. We will be back with the video related to our beloved Indira hero building series coming up this week. And also we gained from the monthly quests the Mobius loop, another one of the creation treasure. We're currently at 15. We still have a good portion to go. We have awakened a number of heroes just today, including Agus, Satan, and the Music Fairy. Let's upgrade their portraits and finish up with that. Guys, please do leave a like and a comment and subscribe. Videos like this are very time consuming and require a lot of time, effort to actually get it done. Right, thank you so much, and I'll see you in an upcoming video.